everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey. I am a personal trainer, certified strength and conditioning coach. I post fitness content. I'm still hoping to do twice a week. Some weeks it's 3, some weeks it's 1, some weeks I forget. So bear with me as I try to get a handle on this whole new channel thing. Today's video, we're going to be talking about relative strength versus absolute strength. So relative strength is how strong you are for your body, whereas absolute strength is just how strong you are overall. I'll go through like all the stuff for relative strength and then get on to absolute strength a little bit later. So relative strength is very important for a lot of team sports. It helps determine how fast you move, how efficiently you sit and stand, how well you complete daily tasks like climbing up stairs, all that jazz. To train your relative strength, you can do calisthenics, you can lift weights, and then something else that also makes your relative strength better is by losing body fat. So who is relative body strength important for? It's important for everyone. Again, you need it to be able to climb stairs efficiently, move efficiently. Weight class athletes need relative strength because they're going against people who are of a similar size to them. So if you have two wrestlers who are 115 pounds, the one that is stronger for their 115 pounds, they're going to be doing better than the other, most likely. Of course, their ability to change direction and control their body does come into play. Gymnasts also need it. You figure if you're stronger for yourself, you can jump higher, you can support yourself on the bars and handstands a lot easier. Runners need it because what are we doing when we're running? We're pushing ourselves forward. If we're stronger for our body size, we can push ourselves easier than someone who's not as strong. Jumping athletes, so not only basketball players, but high jumpers, long jumpers, triple jumpers, they all need it as well. And then swimmers, because you are pulling yourself, like my claw, you are pulling yourself through the water when you swim. So if you can more efficiently pull yourself and pull yourself further with each stroke, you're going to be a better swimmer. So that is who needs relative body strength on top of like just everyone in a normal population. It makes running easier. It makes climbing stairs easier, all that stuff, like I already said. Absolute strength, again, it's how strong you are overall. This is important if you play a sport when you need it, or if you just want to be as strong as you possibly can. If you're competing with yourself to be as strong as you possibly can, that is when absolute strength would come in handy. You can train this through weight training or calisthenics, and some examples of people who need this is offensive and defensive linemen. Powerlifting to an extent because of the gap in the weight classes. Same with wrestling because of the gap in the weight classes. You could be going up against someone who's 10, 15, 20 pounds heavier than you, depending on how those weight classes are broken down. Cyclists need this as well. In addition to relative body strength, you're not necessarily going up against people who weigh the same amount of you or whose bikes are the exact same weight. So you need to be able to keep up with those people who may be 30 pounds lighter than you on a lighter bike. You need to be able to keep up with them, so you need to be able to push through just as strong as them. And throwing sports, everyone's given a shot put. The shot put weighs the same. For women, all the women get the same shot put, and all the men get the same shot put. So you need to be able to push just as hard as someone who's maybe 50 pounds heavier than you. So that's why those are who would need absolute strength. Most of the absolute strength is sport-based. Back to relative body strength, I'm going to be comparing Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. If you made it this far, comment down below which one's better. So Ronaldo, if you guys are unfamiliar with soccer, Ronaldo and Messi are constantly debated as the best two. Which one's better? Which one's better? Completely different physiques. Ronaldo is 6'2" and about 190 pounds. I say about because it's close to 190. And Messi is 5'7" and about 150 pounds. If they both squat 300 pounds, Messi is going to be able to use that 300-pound squat a lot more efficiently than Ronaldo because he weighs less. He'll be able to jump higher. He'll be able to run faster. These are not their real numbers, so no one get mad at me. Like, well, actually, they squat this. No. This is hypothetically, if they both squat this much, that's how they'll be able to move. Ways you can test your relative strength are through body weight exercises. See how many push-ups you can do. See how many chin-ups you can do. Test your vertical jump. If you don't have access to a Vertec, reach your hand up with a sticky note, tap it as high as you can. Take another sticky note, jump up, tap the sticky note up as high as you can while you're jumping. Measure the distance between the two. That's how you can test your vertical jump if you don't have access to the equipment that are used in sport performance facilities and all that. Today's video was a little bit shorter of a video. I wanted to give you guys a basic of what relative body strength is and what absolute body strength is. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you would like more detail on anything I talked about today, leave that down in the comment section below as well. And I will see you next week. Bye!